Hey friends, Mynn here from On a Stamp Page again. I'm here to share another video for this month's back to school challenge at the Crafter's Castle. We are still sponsored by TaylorMade Cards for You, and so hopefully you come join us because there is a prize up for grabs for you. And I wanted to show you how I used some products from TaylorMade Cards for You to create this darling little composition notebook. I feel like there's nothing that says back to school more than these little composition notebooks, and I had a friend who gave me a whole bunch of these at the end of the school year last year. She was cleaning out her classroom because I was like, oh, I can do something with them. And as soon as I saw these elements from TaylorMade Cards for You, I knew exactly what I was going to do with them. I was going to create something like this. So this little cutie uses images from TaylorMade Cards for You library card set. And the cool thing is the library card set comes in different colors. So this one is actually going to be a pink one that we do together. It also comes with green, blue, orange, and yellow. And then that set also comes with these gorgeous vintage looking cards. So if you wanted to do more of a vintage feel, you could use these as well. And I absolutely love them. But today we're going to use the pink one. And then we're also going to use a couple of elements from her School Days set. I think that's what it's called. I keep forgetting. If it's not, everything that I'm using is linked below. And as you can see, I used the ABC off of this. I decided I was just going to keep using this because I don't want to waste it. And then a ruler from that. So the first thing that I did after I cut this out is I decided to figure out where it would fit, and I liked it at the top like this. And I'm going to be using some really heavy duty double-sided tape to tape it on. This is Sookwang tape. I know that there's another name for it and I can't remember it right now, and so I apologize, but we all know what this is, and if not, like I said, I'll link it below. And so I'm adding it all the way around because I want this to stick really well. And I'm okay if there are some little pieces not missing because I will fill those in with my tape runner here in just a second. Or maybe not. This is pretty good. I think I'll do one kind of like that to fill that little gap in. Okay, so now that I've got my double-sided tape, I'm going to take this part off. And if this gets too fiddly, I will just leave and come back because some of these pieces, it's very humid right here where I'm at. And so humidity just really affects my craft supplies. Not that you needed to know that, but anyway. Okay, so we've got all of the backings off. And I'm just gonna line this up nicely with the side over here and the top and push it down. And I love how it's just the right size. And then I'm gonna open up to the front cover and I'm just gonna trim this little piece here so that my corner on the front is rounded. And there we have that perfect thing. Now, to fill in down here, we're going to use the little ruler. I'm going to kind of center it a little bit. I think I'm going to cut right here on the 12, just like I did with the other one. To put that aside for maybe later. And about 5.5. Cut that off. Use the same double-sided tape because I want this to stay on nicely. And this one will go on with just two pieces, which is nice. Just one up here and one up here. Take those off. And actually, since this has a lot that's like a gap, I think I am going to use my tape runner and add a little bit of more adhesive there. So, here we go. I think I'll do this other side too. And then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to have it to where it goes over the top of the card, and I'm going to pull it all the way over and then do the same thing that I did over here on this corner, and I'm going to do it on this corner. I'm going to round off the little ruler piece. You could also use sandpaper if you wanted to, but I find that so much easier. And then to kind of cover up the same right here, I'm going to use this fun black border washi tape. And because I want one of the sides to be really straight, because I'm not going to be able to fold it over, I'm actually going to use scissors to cut. I'm going to add that right over the top of this and then just kind of fold it back behind. And so that's the base of my little notebook. Now this is cute in of itself, but I wanted to add a little bit more oomph to it. So I decided to add a little half doily. So I've got the other half here, and I'm going to add it right onto here. And I just use my tape runner. I'm really bad. I know that it probably has adhesive that comes out of it, and you can see it through it. But what I do is I use a white eraser if I can see that, and I just kind of erase it. And I'm going to have that start down here right where that black washi is and go all the way up here. So I've got my little doily. And then I think up here, instead of doing ABC, I like this YZ and for ampersand. So I think I'm going to use that up there. And actually, I think I'm going to go all the way to the and etc., which is really cute. And I still even have enough letters to where I could do at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more if I wanted to. I love when these sets are so versatile, and tailor-made cards is really good about that. Actually, I think I'm going to take off the and etc., which makes me sad, but I really like this little trio up here, and so I want to keep this kind of the same. So I've got my YZ and put some adhesive on there. Little rhinestone popping in to say hi. And then I'm going to add a little cork heart and a little black rhinestone. So here's my little cork heart and my little black rhinestone. Next, I'm going to add this cork border. Okay, I'm back with the border. I'm going to go up here. And this cork is a little bit delicate. So there we go. Got the cork on there. And now I'm going to add my sentiment. I already used the hello. There was only one hello in the set, but it also had this really cute love. And I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to do it at like an angle like this, which is totally fine with me. And to glue this on, I'm going to use tacky glue. I find that when I'm gluing wood things on, tacky glue holds the best. And so I'm just going to add a thin layer all the way around my love. And I also like that it dries clear. It might take a little bit longer to dry than other things, but like I said, I feel that it holds wood better. You could probably do maybe like hot glue. That would probably work too, but I'm also impatient and I don't always like to wait for my hot glue gun to heat up. So if I have an alternative that I can use that works, you better believe I'm going to do it, because I am just a little bit lazy when it comes to crafting. I want things to be done when I want them done. So I've got my hello, or my love. The hello is on the other one. Sorry about that. And like I said, since this one's a little bit longer, we'll do it at a little bit of an angle. Oh, I like that a lot. So we've got our love, and then the last step is to add some little black liquid pearls. I'm kind of keeping it black and like neutrals with a pop of color. So like my pop of color here is the red, my pop of color here is the pink, and so I'm just going to go through and add these little black liquid pearl dots. The reason I'm using liquid pearls on this instead of sticky back rhinestones is because what I've noticed is when I try to use sticky back rhinestones on top of cork, they usually fall off because, like I said earlier, it's humid here. Anyway, so that's it. These were so much fun to be able to get to create. I love the way that these look. They're so cute, and they were so easy to make because of the fabulous products from Tailor Made Cards for You. Go and grab them today, and then join us at Crafters Castle for our back to school challenge this month. And until next time, hugs and happy stamping, friends.